In times like this pandemic, people need
information,
details,
and data
for them to be updated about what's happening.
Why are these things happening?
And what are the things they need to do?
And media holds a big part in searching,
providing,
and bringing hot,
new,
and reliable news. Media is our main source of information. But where do media and journalists get all the informations that they write and broadcast every day? What are the different news sources?
Number 1. Official statements. This is a major source of news for all journalists. Journalists were able to write news and stories from all the statements issued by various government officials, ministries, departments, organizations, and also media personalities. Statements of known people is their perspective or opinion about a certain issue. This is an example of official statement.
Mag-kits-kits siya, ipaglaban niya yung Philippine Sea. Nakukulangan ako doon sa kumpara doon sa bago pa siya tumakbo.
After Senator Pacquiao said his statement, journalists start to write, post, and publish news about it.
Number 2. To press releases or communiques. These are written documents prepared for the media, giving information on particular matter from private organization and firms. News person needs to analyze and evaluate where the real news is, for it is often composed in a chronological form.
Number 3. Press conferences. Unlike press releases, in press conferences, journalists were able to pose questions to those who address the media person. Press conferences are held by politicians, corporations, media personalities, and other government officials. These are an example of press conferences. President Duterte holds press conference on arrival of Sinovac vaccines.
Sir, nabakunahan na po ba kayo? At kung hindi pa po, sir, would you confirm?
Alam mo, you talk to the medical people. Kami yung mga...
Number 4. Interview. This involves a conversational technique designed to procure information, and it requires practice. Interviews is like official statements because journalists use interviewees' statements, commonly politicians and media personalities, to write and publish news. This is an example of interview. Karen Davila interviewed spokesman Panelo about ABS-CBN shutdown.
ABS-CBN, and
no, teka muna. Not that he doesn't want to close on.
Those were your words. Duterte does not want ABS-CBN to close.
Ibig sabihin ng he doesn't want to.
Number 5. Speeches. These are like official statements given by leaders and other important persons, which create news and also catch headlines. Example of speech is President Duterte's inaugural speech.
As resulting therefrom, I see the erosion of the people's trust in our country's leaders, the erosion of faith in our judicial system, the erosion of confidence in the capacity of our public servant.
These different sources of news are very important in order to ensure that every news and information being released, reaching millions of people, are correct, factual, and reliable. And if you don't want to be a victim of fake news, you must check the content of the article that you are reading. Check the credibility of the source. Analyze the information given and collaborate the information with other credible news sources. In these times, it is important to promote correct information and fight fake news. According to Dante Ventura, Junior Supervising Producer of GMA News, accurate reporting should be the default of journalists, wherein it is based on truthful accounts and factual storytelling. Media practitioners are being looked up to by ordinary citizens, so it is vital for the former to preserve its image by providing verified news and information. Verification is the bedrock of journalism. Disinformation should be despised and totally eliminated because it will just sow fear and apprehension among the citizens who are actually the consumers of information.